What's up, One Life? So I'm out here. It looks like ABSI is the only thing that really made any moves today. Even the low floats were kind of dead today. So I'm just gonna see what can pop up. What's up, SB? ABSI. The news on it. It has a merger with Merck, MERCK. Let me pull that up. Wait, not that one. Okay, so let's just look at this news because this one is a weird one. It's a little bit higher float, but since nothing else is moving, it says it's okay. MW Absky stock rockets after collaboration with Merck could lead to more than 600 million in payments. It says could lead to that. Let's see. Announces research collaboration. Is eligible to receive $610 million in upfront fees and milestone payments plus royalties. So that is the news on it. Let's go and look it up on some of these other stock house as well. Okay, so let's see. We got ST Micro gets a boost, but this tiny biologic stock seeing the biggest rise Friday morning. Rockets after collaboration, announces research collaboration. Okay. What is this? Let's see. Is this with ABS? Why does it have this up as their news? I don't even see that stock in here. There it is. Okay. All right. Biologic drug discovery specialist announced a major collaboration. So that's it. Just a collaboration. What's up, Donnell? I just don't really see anything else that could make it be going up. All right, well, we'll watch ABSI then. It's gonna be a weird one. It'll probably be a grinder throughout the day. Even if it goes higher, it's gonna be grinding higher. But on the scans, this little scanner here isn't just scanning for low flows, it's scanning for anything with volume. So ABS is up there at the top of the list. Yeah, ABS is a large float. That's what I'm saying. It'll probably be a grinder if it goes higher. And the other thing I don't like about ABS is over here on the daily chart, look at this trend that it's been following, and then all of a sudden it pops up to 950, right up here to the top here. So 943, 950 level, right at this. I guess we can call this a resistance still. Right at the top here is where it's just settled. So that kind of makes me weary of this stock fighting this big downtrend like this. And it just bounced up, and man, this thing can take it down. Let me go back over to TOS and look at the daily chart. Yeah, that's all it has. 3153 is the high up there. And that's on a max chart. And it's just been grinding down. Let me see, where is this? Right there. It's just got this downwards trend. So it has room up to possibly maybe the 988s. 988s. And it's already went up there once today. So yeah, it literally that trend I just drew hit it right at the top here. So I'll be very careful with that one. Maybe it has room. Yeah, I don't know, man. That's a hard call. It's right on the trend line. Couldn't push through it in pre-market. And it looks like it's giving up the ghost a little bit here, over here on the 5 minutes and the 15 minute, with these topping tails, and also a new pre-market downtrend on the 15 minute. So yeah, I don't know about this one. A lot of downwards trending here. On the hour chart, another trend going down. It's got a lot of work to do. Then on the 4 hour, a big old top and tail. So we'll see how that opens. It's going to be a scary one. I'm not trying to buy high on that one at all, because that one can give a lot of snatches. All right. The other one that I was watching, well, I looked at was PROSY had popped up here for a little bit today. I looked at the daily chart, and it looks like it has a level here at the $15. And I was just like, man, this is a higher flow too, but the setup is okay. Let me get that price line out here. So this was the level that I was looking at. It was kind of holding above right there at the 1522. And it's right below the 200 moving average. They had news on today as well. I just want to see it start uptrending off of that $16 level. Their news, they had strong growth in their sales and all of their, basically their financials. And so I was like, I wonder, can it start moving back up? Because it's been up to this high of the 26 at one point. The low was the 10, so it came up, drifted down, found a bottom that is tested here a couple of times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 tests. And I'm gonna just watch it over the next couple of days to see where it wants to go. Will it go ahead and break down this 1521? But that's not one I'm looking at like right now. But it did pop up on the scanner with a little bit of volume today. So we'll just see. And then EAR continues to go down. BKKT was also one that I was still watching as well. Very low volume. Some of these just got to get some volume. Let's see, BKKT over here. This one has come all the way from the $50 all the way down to the 6. So all I want to do is see a little uptrend coming out of this daily chart. Just start uptrending. BTCS. This one closed below, so it had 2 green days on this daily chart around that 432 area, but it's at 415, so it'll be opening up below the body of this candle on BTCS. Daniel B called out DWAC. Yes, I saw DWAC this morning too. RIVN and Sava. Let's see. What? No, I saw DWAC yesterday when I looked at the market after it closed. Yeah, started getting back up there. Digital World acquisition short interest jumps. So the shorts are looking at this one real hard. So we'll see what happens today on DWAC. But it's yeah. And then you called out RIVN as well. Let me switch over to the other one. DWAC. Let me add these to the watch. DWAC, RIVN, and Saba. Come on, bro. Saba. All right, so first up is DWAC. DWAC on the daily chart. Just been going flat. Getting this first day pop up right there. So maybe it's the start of a trend. The top is a 67.34 up there. 500,000 shares traded on it. So not too close to 1 million yet. The 4-hour chart had a move up here and then a move down, so it may consolidate between this little range here, the 55 and the 65. So it's got a little $10 range in there. Let's take a quick peek at RIVN. RIVN on the, wow, is that it? That's all on the daily chart. Up there, then got a strong little buy up off the 74 back up here to the 87s. On that one, make sure that's it. Is that all? Yep, that's it. Okay, so yeah, that one could start trending. That might be the start of a trend there at the 75. But don't want to guesstimate it, because it has done this before where it got up here, went up a little bit, and then went flat and came back down. So I want to see a true trend on these. And then Sava. It's been bouncing on this little bottom here that it checked back here as well, the $35 level for support. Looks like right around that level. Has been just holding a little bit. Does have a little bit of a downtrend, so we may need to map this downtrend out as well. Actually, wait, how much? Yeah, that's the highest of the high right there. Sava got that little downtrend. We'll see if it can start uptrending and test that downtrend, but that looks like it has a couple of days on it. So it's at 50 bucks right now. But yeah, definitely one to keep on watch. It's been holding this little bottom very slowly, but looking like a little nice little curl pattern here. So we'll see what it wants to do in the next couple of days. Okay, back out to ABSI, which was the top mover, or the top volume mover on today during pre-market. But looks like it's starting to flatten out and has really closed down its range. The biggest range it had, the biggest push it had was from the 773 all the way up here to the 1059. And then back down to the 832s and has kind of just closed down here. So we'll see what it wants to do on the open. We have 10 minutes to the bell. And yeah, don't see anything else in particular that looks great. Especially not any low floats. So I have two scanners over here. I have one for the whole market. Pretty much just looking for anything over $5 with volume. This other one, this one only is looking for those lower floats. The only thing that's showing up here is BWAC, which is probably trash. Yeah, look at this, look at this. Nothing down there in the low floats moving. So not gonna worry about that. Gonna stick to watching the whole market today, and especially ABSI. I don't know what GME is. Oh, that's GameStop. Oh no, 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 no. Nah, bruh. GameStop on the daily down here at the 3 was at the 131, and it's opening up today at the 160 something. But yeah, if anybody has shorted GameStop or anything, it seems like something that shorts love. But yeah, I'm not gonna be playing with that one. Apple Fitness introduces new ways to motivate people towards their goals. Okay. And then Ford was something that was called out earlier this week. It did make some moves up yesterday. Dipped down here to the 23 area. Took a $2 run up there. So, nice little move on Ford. but we're waiting. Good morning, Sicilian. Good morning, Lightning Rick. Mhm. 7 minutes to the bell. Less than that now, 6 minutes. And I'll run through these over here. DWAC has a little bottom here at the 54.01. Very low volume though. It's got to wake up. AMC, GameStop, and ABSI are the top percentage movers today. AMC is up at 5% at $23. GameStop is up up 23%, and then ABS is up 50%. So this is probably where all the attention is going to be today on these three stocks, is what I'm thinking, unless something pops up midday. But with it being Friday, it's going to be a weird day. I guess we can watch GameStop though. Put it on there. GameStop, AMC. Everything else is just not really that volatile. $4 minutes to the bell. I think the first one we'll be watching out of the open is ABSI. AMC has double bottom down here on the $20 level, and it'll be opening up. Let's see, this will support $20 level, and it's opening up at the 23 up here. So not a great bounce, but it did take a little bit of a bounce on that daily, and then still fighting this overall downtrend here on AMC. All right, and GameStop was the other one. Support. Okay. ABS already giving up the ghost, coming on back down to $9 before it even opens. 3 minutes before the open, it's trying to dip down. Doing a little turnaround there. Getting back up to those 925s. 2 minutes until the open. And ABS is looking quite dangerous. It is a higher float, so it possibly will be a grinder if it goes up or down. It'll probably be a grinder. with smaller ranges. Maybe a little bit unpredictable. Yeah, but the penny stocks are dead, man. All those low float penny stocks. 1 minute until the open. Got to get it in. Again, the top here that was giving it problems was at 943. So maybe it'll just blast through that 943 level on the daily chart. But as of now, it's just right under that 943. I don't know if it's going to get a lot of rejection at that level or if it'll push through back to this these highs of the 12s later on today. Let me mark that as another resistance. But that is a big move for this higher float stock. All right, it's about to open. Getting the open right there. See which way it wants to go. Will it go ahead and break those nines? On the hour chart, already red, broke the previous body of that candle. A quick little breakdown of the 9, going red on the day. Let's look over here at AMC. AMC getting a little move. Did open up a little bit higher. The top though is in 23.93 on the daily chart over here where it needs to kind of pump up. 23.93. See GameStop. GameStop hit this little bottom here where that support is. Open up way up here. May get a push up today. Never know. ABS, big selling volume coming in there. Taking it on down. AMC. AMC looking like it wants to break out of that top of the 24, but getting some rejection there. Will the 24 be able to hold it down? Only 25 cents away from it. It could make a pop out of this open. I mean, with this much volume, it could. I wouldn't put it past it. Back up to the 90s there. And getting destroyed. Will it push down through the 23.50? Holding up there on that level. A little bit of an indecision around there. Yeah, AMC going on down. DWAC pulling the same type of move, but it's really flat on the daily chart. IMMX opened up down here. I really don't like that. That's nasty. We were following that trend up and it broke the trend, and now it's opening up looking real questionable today. That one I wanted to see PROSY. I wanted to see start trending up. It's been holding this little level for a while. Ear is opening up here. This was a mover from yesterday. We'll see if it'll break down this 650 level and continue down towards this initial gap point, which was the 510. Anybody else? Nothing. Everything else is just gone red. BTS or BTCS. See if it can hold up to $4 today. It's only 19 cents away from the $4. It's just been playing around that level. Maybe it'll start uptrending. Don't really know yet. On the 4 hour, it is holding up that little 9 EMA, but it could easily break that down. GameStop dove. Saba was another one that we were watching out of the open. Getting a nice little short run down. Popping up just a little bit with low volume. DWAC back and forth action. I don't really like DWAC the way that it opened up in the middle of the body of this candle. GameStop continuing to give back those profits off this top resistance of the 160. Dived all the way down here to the 151. I'm gonna go and look at the SPY in just a moment. Just looking around one more time. Okay, yeah, let's go check out the SPY real quick. But the penny stocks are not looking good over these last two, or yesterday and today. Really slowed down. The SPY failed yesterday, went flat a little bit. We'll see if it can push down. Looks like a bottom down here at the pre-market bottom of the 466. Does it want to go and test those levels? On the daily chart, made a move yesterday down, and now this indecision, and then another push through the body of this candle on the SPY. So we'll see. Sava got a big pullback up there, but that volume is ridiculously low. Only 100 million. I'm not trying to touch that. Who will become the obvious stock on the day is the question. Sava took an absolute monster jump from that bottom of the 49.22 all the way up to the 51 on that low volume. You got to be in and out on a trade like Sava. IMMX still has so much work to do down here. Has a bottom here of the 75-ish area. We'll see if it breaks that down today, but I'm pretty sure it will. Ear getting pushed down as well. Big topping tail on the 5-minute. The 15 and the hour chart haven't gone red yet, but they're looking like they're going to. DISCA. What is that? DISCA. DISCA took a big dip down here. Is this a let's see, it does have a little bit of an upward trend here. Coming into that 200 moving average up there, which is at the 2940. Yeah. Ben, I saw that as well this morning. Literally my notifications went crazy on Discord. It's like ding 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 ding. I was like, yeah, something's up. So I just cut off that server. I didn't know that they were hacked, but based on the action, I was like, yep, I'm gonna cut it off. Whatever. I don't want none of that over here. They don't want none of me over there. All right. Well, DISC getting a little bit of volume, but let's continue to look around. MRIN, Sicilian called out. Yeah, I saw that one earlier. Yeah. I wanted to see this one start trending upwards though. This is just the first day pop up, and that the news on MIRN I don't think was great for today. So I was just gonna see if it could just start trending. Cause I rather, if it doesn't have great news, well, at least give me a trend, right, on the daily chart. So we see where's their news? Software Source pre-market following an agreement on Amazon AD integration. Okay. So I mean, anybody can do that. That's the problem. Anybody can get an AD integration. If that AD is Active Directory, I don't know what that AD means, but whatever it is, anybody can get that. So I don't know. I don't know how good that is. Anybody can get that. It'd be a different thing if Amazon was like, "Yeah, our engineers are gonna come and do this." Nah, but they didn't say that. Because if they did, that price would have been at $10. All right, DISCA continuing to push up here through the moon. So getting up here to this 200 moving average. I'll just wait on this one. It's already so far gone. Started down here to 26, up $1 per share. Just gotta wait. Sava still trying to get some volume. Ear pushed up there a little bit, given those wicks. Still needs to hold up this bottom of the 668 today. So I put that as a support, 668. Can it break that down? What else? AMC. Anybody else moving big? Baba. What is Baba doing? Let me put Baba on here. Baba has made its moves off the lows now. So Baba has been going up, came down to this 125-ish area, 126 area, broke it a little bit, but yeah, this is a little bottom here. So I guess the to see it hold up that 131 would be nice on Baba. It's been going up for 1, 2, 3 days. So we'll see if we can get some consolidation there. BABA. This is the current watch I have over here. These are the stocks that I'm clicking through, and I'm looking at the scanner to see what I can add. MRIN might halt on a verge. We'll see. MIRN, where'd it go? 450s. Nah, man, that thing halts up. It's because people don't know what an AD is. I'll leave it over here on the scans. I mean, on the watch. I mean, we'll just keep an eye on it, but I don't think it's gonna be going into any halts. Okay, but yeah, Baba is the biggest percent mover out of the open. Then we got Disca. Almost got up there to the 200 moving average on Disca. That high was the 29.99. The 200 is at the 29.8 no, 30.20. 30.20. No, it just switched. My bad. 29.40. It's because I had my cursor over here. All right. So yeah, we got a couple of things that are green on the day, but just not big green. Like RIVN took a nice little dip down here to the 83s and already back up to the 87s. That was a big dip. And it's just now hitting 1 million shares traded on it. So more and more action coming in. PROSI or SY was one that I was going to be watching over the next couple of days to see if it can test back up here to the 17. Has good news, and it's been holding this bottom here at the 15 support of the 1550s. So I just wanted to see it start trending upwards. Baba continuing to push. See anything low float moving now? Nope. Everything that's low float is moving is red. All right. ABSI just pretty much gave back everything. It had this bottom around this level of the 839. But it's red on the day, so I'm not even going to play that game. Baba continuing to push on up, man. I wonder how high Baba will go today. Hopefully not too far. But that is a nice little daily chart there. Bounce on that little level of the 128, and it's now reclaiming the 128. Disca finally pulling back a little bit off that 200 moving average. Got up there and now pulling back. So a breakdown on this one will be a break of the 2768. Will be going red on the day. We'll see if it can hold that up. The initial point was a 2690 down here of the yesterday's high, 2690. But it looks like it has done a run up before from the 20 to the 80, and that was kind of recent. So this is still a nice little bottom. So I'll just wait to see if it can just start trending upwards, because it kind of went fast right here on this little run up from November 2020 up to like March. March of 2021, it just went on a rip. So definitely be careful on that one. IMMX still needs to break down. 483 is the daily bottom. Year taking a massive dump out here. EAR started going up, but got that selling pressure on the top. And like I said, on the daily chart, where it needed to break down was this 650 level, which is probably going to push down to today. So definitely has fully broken this little uptrend if it breaks that 650. Because 650 was a point that it was having problems with yesterday. Baba continuing to push, continuing to break those highs. This high up here is the 134, or not 134. It's 133. And it popped over that about 20 cents. Disca coming on down. Any low floats out here yet? Looking good. Beyond Meats. Beyond Meats continues to pop up. It's all the way back to 70 now. That's insane. Look at this thing. Look at this monster. Beyond Meats. Had this little flat bottom at 59. It's up $20 per share. Insanity. $20 per share. So I guess somebody did like the chicken with KFC. The Beyond Meats chicken with KFC. Gee whiz. $20 per share. Ripping. And out of the open, that was a $5 rip from 65 up to 70 out of the open. I don't know if anybody caught Beyond Meats, but boy, that was a nice little $20 move. Two days, $20 move per share. So if you bought one share, you'd be up 20 bucks. GameStop going on down, giving back everything. DWAC getting that buying pressure, but yeah, I just don't like the daily chart on that one. Give it a couple of days. RIVN continuing to break down a little bit. Gave a little bit of a pop, but not much. ABSI continuing to push down as well. All the way back through this little top here, 850, 825 level. And not looking good on the 4 hour, the hour, not looking good on anything. But that guy Beyond Meats just continues to push. Should be coming down in a little bit. It's had plenty of time to go up. And it went up fast. It only took what, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 minutes to get to move $5. Very volatile stock. AMC gave back everything as well. 23.16, looking like it's coming into play for a break point. Already tested these EMAs and the VWAP up here, and that 23.16 is not looking good for AMC. Looking like it wants to go back down to the 20s. Let's also look at the SPY. The SPY took a little bit of a dip. It's coming back up off of that indecision. I think it was red for a little bit, but now working its way back up again. Scarface, you're in at 422 on MR. Did I add that? Yeah, MRIN. Woo! It's getting a little push there. Getting a little push there. Has that 200 moving average at the 535. I don't know if it can get up there. The aftermarket price was the 510s that it's looking like it's going up to. Scarface says it's a halt coming on a MRIN. Yeah, I don't know about all that. Like I said, man, that AD integration is something that I can go and get. So we'll see how much this comes down. Like I said, this for people that don't know what an AD is. So I guess you could have played on people that don't know what that is. ETCS. Beyond Meats broke 71 and going to 72, breaking 72. Wow. $22 rip from the bottom over the course of 2 days. It was at 57 up to 72. Wow. The crazy thing is it only says it's up like 7%, but this thing has been moving. That 7% is definitely changes as the prices go up. Baba still pushing as well. Sava getting a little pull down there. Disco pulled back. MRIN slowing down up there around that $5 level. That's what I don't like to see. If it was gonna go, it needs to go. ABS got a little bit of a pullback up on the 4 hour. Wait, this isn't ABS, this is DWAC. My bad. DWAC, I thought I clicked on ABS. DWAC got a little bit of a pullback up out on this range. All about the momentum and the volume, bro. Just ride the wave, says Scarface. Yeah, well, this wave may be coming to a conclusion very soon. This whole move was what, 90 cents? A dollar move? Well, not really even a dollar. 90 cents. 90-cent move there. And I think it's about to crash. Not being pessimistic, just looking at what it's looking like. Does not look like it wants to continue through that 5. Beyond Meat's finally pulling back. RIVN looking trash. BTCS still playing around this 431 level. Took a little bit of a run up there out of the open. Will it fail this trend line though? 10 cents away from those 430s. On the 4-hour chart, it's been came up. Let's see, this top here is the 450. So will it continue to just play around these ranges? 1,000 shares on 90 is a nice payday. Most definitely, Scarface. Most definitely. Beyond Meat's finally pulling back. We're not seeing anything with super high volatility on those low floats. ABS is giving back pretty much all of its gains. And everything else is around like 5%. So yeah, everything is kind of pulling back. But that's to be expected. Now let's see what wants to become the stock on the day in the low float market. MRIN pulling back there. Could not get over that aftermarket high. Has pulled back quite a bit on the 4-hour from that 510 area. Not to say it won't go back up there and test it, but we'll just have to see. It's 34 million shares traded. It's up 30%. Under the 200 moving average. Jewel. Oh boy, Jewel's making moves now. That's stupid stock. Let's see. Man, Jewel's under 6. It ain't doing that much. But it is getting up, I ain't gonna lie. It's getting up. It's just I lost faith in Jewel, for real. Has no kind of if it starts trending after today, okay. But Jewel, man, just lost everything for me. Going down and continue to go down and now finally trying to give a bounce. The 200 moving average is up there at the 782 for it. But it just hit 1 million shares traded. Can it compete with everything else that's going on today? With Beyond, because I know shorts are going to be on Beyond. With it ripping up this much, I guarantee you they're going to be trying to short it. Baba too. I mean, all of these stocks are like shorts can make their money today elsewhere. Disca. BTCS pulling back into this downtrend. Let's see if it can break it at the 430s. 5 cents away, very small range. ISIG popped up for just a little bit and back down. Where'd it go? ISIG. Look at that. Popped up there. Nice little rip from the 20 all the way up to the 25 and now back down. Back to the 2240 is where it shall go. Jewel, 11%. Yeah, I just don't trust that one. I need to see it start trending. Wow, Disca pushing back up there. Disca came in here, down here to this low 28.36, and now it's up. About to break 29. Looks like it wants to. But that 200 moving average is at the 29.40. 28, 29. Hit the 29s. Will it get that push over the 29.10? Getting shorted right there at the 29 on Disca. There's the 29s coming back up there. 29.01. 29.02. Can it jump to the 10s? 3, 6, not 8. Yeah, okay. Beyond Meat did its little pullback. Still has a lot of pulling back to do. ISIG. Jewel pulling back, couldn't even get back over 6. MRIN took its little dip here, held up this 460. Can it break that 460 down? I think 460 is the body of this previous high candle, 458, 460-ish level. Beyond Meat's getting bought up there again. Doesn't want to do another run. Can it break back over the 72.75? $72. Yeah, I don't think so. DWAC continuing down. RIVL, RIVN down. It's not going to be able to compete. AMC trying to make its way back up. Still fighting a nice downtrend. Lost a lot of profits on the open though. Beyond Meat starting to slow down finally. Disca getting up there to that 29.40, that 200 moving average. Can it get bought up here at the 20? There it goes. Getting that green. Can it go ahead and break that 29.20? Getting those buyers right at the top. Not pushing quick though. There it is. Can it get that 29.25 up there? 2022, 29.22. Yeah, it's slowing down quite a bit. Jewel getting back up there to $6 now. So the top of this red candle was the 616. Look at it, man. Flailing now. Come on, man. Top was a 616 on this daily chart and giving back the, look at that. Look at this. Look. I was like, yay, it's getting back over the 6. Maybe it'll be able to hold. The 6 is not playing any games with it. See how far it drops. Big red candle coming in on the 5-minute. Big push down on the hour chart and the 4-hour chart. But the 4-hour chart is still quite large, so it may not be absolutely done. Definitely get a nice little pushback. Yeah. Okay, breaking down the 550 there. The bottom of this 15-minute candle is the 523, 525-ish level. We see a lot of sell-off, and now this red bar is bigger than the green bar. So this is the biggest red bar, or the biggest bar of the day, but it's red. Wow, there was some rejection off that 6. Okay. So Jewel was up to 12%, now down to 5%. That quick. BKKT still breaking down there. Baba getting bought back up as well. Disca hit that 29.40. That's the 200 moving average. Let's see what kind of short action it'll get up here at this 29.40. I let the pretty much the first 45 minutes of the market kind of play out. Like they're trying to get it up to that 29.50. Will 29.50 be the point? Because 29.40 was like the area that it should have got shorted, but they might be trying to get it to 29.50 before they do a real short up here. Let's see the action at 29.50 here. Okay, starting to get a little punch. Punched up to 29.50, threw a wick up there. Was not able to hold. What's the top of this? The high is 29.55. Let's see. Did those sellers did those longs just get that feel? Did they get out? 29.50 got hit. Some big positions sitting at the 29.50. Huge positions sitting out there at the 29, that 48 to the 50. It's a lot of big positions out there. I think everybody's trying to get out up here at the 29.50. It's about to be funny. Real funny. 50 back up there again. Is everybody going to get a chance to get out here? There's a short. Can they push it through the bottom of this candle? 29.38. $45, $47, $49. Are there still buyers up here? Taking a lot of time up here. 59 back, trying to come back on the bid. Did not get bought up strongly though. 49. Okay, so there's still buyers up here. Taking this sweet little time around this 50 level. Trying to get up to the 60. The buying volume on this 15-minute is very small compared to the last buying volume. So that's kind of I would think that's a sign that it's gonna pull back here soon. It's running up another 20 cents. See if it'll hit the 70s. So it did break the 200 moving average there. Took a long time just sitting up there at the top. Beyond Meats. Let's see what MRIN ended up doing. Pulling all the way back down there a little bit. Breaking the previous body of this candle at the 460. Sava going on down there. IMMX just at a struggle point right now. Trying to hold up that 484 on the day. BTCS getting a little bit of an explosion up there, trying to get that move out of the 458s. Wow, got down there quick, didn't it? Got shorted down there. Got bought right back up. This is a choppy one. Oh, only 200,000 shares traded. That's why. Jewel still looking like it wants to go down some more after that pullback. ISIG. Disca still playing around this 2950 area. It's right above it, only 18 cents above it. Breaking that 75, looking like it wants to get up to the 30. BLI. What is BLI? Nah. ABSI. So yeah, Disca is looking like the one. It's the only thing that's really up big and still moving. All right, finally slowing down up here in this range. So sometimes you can't pick a certain price. Sometimes it's a range where they start getting shorted. Because this one, I was thinking the 29.50 went up to the 29.80, 30 more cents, and now it's back down here ready to come through that 29.50. So definitely right idea, but I was looking too specifically at a specific price and not a range. Beyond Meats slowing down, probably will range out as well. BTCS not getting any kind of fluid motion. One life, one chance. Daniel B said, "Are you in something?" I haven't seen anything to step foot into today. All of these plays were things that you would have had to been holding to really get the maximum benefits from AMC making those lower lows now. BKKT dropping on down there on that daily chart. I thought it would be able to hold somewhere in here, but man, it's looking like it's want to get on down there to the 550s. Had a nice little push down today. Disca trying to get back up to the 30s again. So this is just a nice little choppy stock. Looked like it was going to come down for a minute and back up to the 30s. So yeah, that one looks like it's definitely holding that little uptrend that it's got. Broke over this high of the 29.11, held that level, and then kept going. Dogs halted. Let's see, dogs. Or 12. Ooh, look at that daily chart though. It halted, but like, where's it? Where's it gonna go? Oh my gosh. Where is it gonna go? All right. Dogs. What time is dogs supposed to open up? Let's see. Dogs opening up at 28:26. So in a minute. Let's see how this thing gets destroyed. Oh my gosh, look at this. Look at this. Uh, it's got a lot of fighting to do. I do know that. A lot of fighting to do here. 28:26 is when it should be opening. Disca up to 30.25. Right, Lori? Well, we gonna watch it. We want to see what's gonna happen. All right, we got a couple seconds left. Let me see where to go. Dogs. Let's watch this thing. Look at this daily chart, man. This is what I was expecting to happen on Jewel. This one only fell from $8 down to $4, and it got a better bounce than Jewel. Just opened up here, Let's see how far it comes down. 410. Here it comes. I already cracked down to $4. I can't believe it got a better bounce than Jewel. It's at least a 90 cent bounce off of that bottom. Jewel fell from 26 down to $5 and didn't get any bounce. This is what I was expecting. And the thing is, this thing isn't even super low on the day. Look at where dogs is. Dogs is, so the psychology was there on Jewel for the bounce. It just didn't happen. And then you see this one falls $6 and bounces 90 something cents. That's insane. Dogs, let's see. It's up 16% on the day. Probably gonna get pumped on down here. Will it start to move down and break this 375 level? I think it will. If it breaks it, I'm going to look at something else. Disca moving up slowly. Yeah, let's go back over to Disca. I was looking at Disca. Yeah, Disca is just a grinder. It's one of those, you have to, if you already you found this trend somehow, or you are just following this stock or something, and then you saw this trend building, you could have made your entry. But yeah, happens like that sometimes. It was at 21, like it on December 16th, it was down here at $21. ISIG starting to get poppy as well. ISIG getting a little shorted right there. Let's see, 2266. Can it get back up here to the 24s today? It's just been holding this nice little uptrend. Let's see, draw this trend line. Man, this is a hard trend line to draw. Do I draw it through here? Do I draw it like this? Because if it's like that, this thing has a while to fall. Or do I draw it from here, this previous little consolidation point? Yeah, Disca, I believe, is going to go on up to 32, man. This thing isn't playing any games. Hasn't pulled back yet. Baba flattened out. Dogs still playing around in the same level. Jewel about to fail. BTCS continue to just grind higher. It's right here at this flat top, 450. 450 is the flat top. So with very little volume. IMMX. D-Whack. Yeah. MRIN, trying to get back out of those the little slump. On the daily chart, it's giving back a lot of profit though. For it to go red on the day, it will need to break down the 430s. Pretty much giving back all that profit. IMMX coming on down as well. I'm glad I was a little bit more patient today because some of these plays were just insane. Dogs breaking on down. ISIG. Let's give it a play. ISIG. Let's see, what's this bottom? 22.97. Maybe you can give a quick pop. ISIG is always trending up. Break of the 23.80. Just don't like that low volume. It's only downside to ISG. It had volume the other days, but now it's just a chop factory. Disca still broke the 31. It's looking like it wants at 32. Let's see, what's the previous levels up here? Yeah, 31, 32-ish. But it's definitely going to have some pullback days now. It's so extended off of the trend. Now, I don't think DB has taken any trades. He was asking, did you take any trades? He was like, man, you traded anything today? I just see a bunch of death right now. Ear getting on back down there. But I will keep Disco on watch. I like it. Like that little uptrend it's got. Dogs looking like it wants to come down and crack this 350 level. Gave back all of his profits. Take that off my watch list. Jewel captured some more longs that thought it was going to bounce. Took them down. Just crazy. Baba looking like it's cracking down, but if it can just hold this 130 level, it would probably be looking good on Baba. Just hold up there. Now we should start seeing a stock become the stock at some point. ABS, Disca, LI, what is this? LCID. LCID. maybe one to watch. Got that little nice little uptrend. We'll see if it can respect and hold that. I'll add that to the watch. Right. Beyond Meats has slowed down. You're 5 for 7 on day trades. Nice green week. Swing trades, no setup I've seen yet to long side. Yeah. Yes, the the day trades today are pretty dead. ISIG doing little pops, trying to trap people. Jewel looking like it's going down to crack that $5 finally, 20 cents away from it. Like I said, I was looking at this thing pop up. I was like, bruh, this is a lie. This is a lie. BTCS ended up getting pushed down a little bit as well. Yeah, one life been taking that money out of the market this first couple of weeks of the new year. They say it's supposed to be crazy, but one life, man, he loves the craziness. He jumps in there and just wiggles his finger and he's ready to go. DWAC piling on down there. Base hits. Yeah, one life. Get those base hits. BKKT. That's what I'm trying to be on. I'm trying to decrease any kind of losing days. I want base hits as well. I don't care. Base hits are worth more. They're worth more, man. You get more points on the goal when you do base hits. Let's see, 1535 is coming on down on PROSY. I saw it just holding this level, but I'll be watching it over the next probably like week since it's such a slow mover. IMMX found a little top here at the 540. May start breaking down as well. Give Bob a LCID. So everything's starting to calm down now. Except for, well, yeah, Disca is coming down as well. Finally, after this massive rip. All right, ISIG. You got shorted down there quite a bit. No, man, not today, man. I everything that was moving was like 80 bucks. And I'm like, you know what, man? I'm just gonna watch this one and see what actually becomes the obvious stock. Cause we started off with a trash stock, which was AB. Where'd it go? It was that trash stock. It was $8, right? ABSI had a horrible little downtrend here, fighting a quite nice downtrend. And I was like, okay, well, this is the first day it's popped up. If it starts to trend out here, maybe it'll go ahead and break out. But it came up here to this level and just gave up the ghost. And it was the main one during pre-market move making those moves. First popped up from the 612, then came up here, dipped a little bit, came up here, and when I looked at where the downtrend was, when I drew this line, it literally went right through here. And I was like, ooh, that's not good. We're probably going to see a downwards movement here. And that's exactly what we saw out of the open. Off of this little high level of the 970s, it just couldn't even get back up there. So I was like, yeah, that was the top mover on the day. It was up like what 60% and just gave it all back. And then after the open, these big ones started taking off, like Disca and Baba, and I think AMC was in there as well. But yeah, they just aren't looking like something I want to step into on today. First of all, Disca is one that I have not. This is the first day that I've seen it, so I don't even know its action. But I'll keep it on watch to see if it starts uptrending. But as of now, I got to kind of just watch it. It had this rip here before back on the November November of 2020, super rip there, but that's the most data that I see on it when it comes to ripping. It was going flat and all of a sudden just ripped out of there. It was a earnings news at that time as well, earnings season at both of these times. So yeah, I just didn't know didn't know enough about some of these stocks. Like Baba, I haven't been watching it. It just took off. It just took off and it's super choppy now. Okay. But anyway, let's get back over here and see if anything can give some good dips. Might have to wait till the afternoon for some good dips with the way everything's looking. LCID. IMMX just is playing there. Barely made it to 1 million shares traded. Barely. Nobody cares about it. DWAC. DWAC nice and red on the day. 4-hour chart. Has a lot of work to do over that. So not too interesting there. Sava. BKKT came down into this little dip area. BKKT is interesting though. Like it doesn't even have a definite downtrend that I can pretty much mark here. It just has this bottom of the 771 that was support that broke. So I really don't know what it wants to do over the next couple of days. Could it curl back up? Possibly. BTCS continue to be a chop factory. Very low volume. I'm guessing whoever's buying that is holding. Jewel 18 cents away from the $5 breakdown. LCID giving back everything as well. ISIG. Do I want to try for a pop over this 24 today? It's got this little trend line down here at the 20. So the bottom will be the 22.90. Is this hour chart going to go red? 23.15-ish breakdown. Plus the volume is dried up on it as well. So a lot of red flags on that one. Beyond Meats coming on back down there to the 69.89. The hour chart, 15-minute and the 5-minute. Definitely giving a nice little pullback down here. It started at the 65, so definitely can have some more room to come down, maybe to the 68 or 67, somewhere in there. And still below the 200 moving average, so it may still have a ways to go down. But today was a nice opportunity day. After seeing it tried to go down 1, 2, 3, 4 times and then formed almost a double bottom at the 57. But giving it all back now. Disca has not started to make its way down at all yet. ISIG starting to break down. No huge movers on today. All right. Jewel, Beyond, ISIG. Okay. You know, after watching the markets for a while, you realize the A plus setups don't come around all the time. You just got to be in them when they happen. So you can take profit and either sell to or buy from somebody. Beyond Meat's taking quite a bit of a dip here. Lost, gave back 73 all the way to, so $3 worth of profit there on this little bounce down. Huge topping tail on the 4 hour. We will see. Disca finally making its way back down. The hour chart finally giving the first red bar of the day. First red pullback. Here back right down to this 650 level. That was the problem yesterday. 650 level it came down to. Will it end up breaking the 650 this time? It has every reason to break it. 10 cents away from it. ISIG held this point twice. I'm going to get in small on ISG just to see if it can pop up. Oh, am I forcing a trade? Probably. But it's been throwing wicks every single day. Every single day. Question is it worth it? Can it make its way back up here to the 24 today? I'll be watching it. It's looking like it's going to take a little bit more of a dip, though. Had that first hour of moving around, but tried to go down 1, 2, 3 times, bounce there. Try to go down 1, 2, 3 times, and I don't know if it's going to be able to do another bounce off of VWAP. It may be ready to go down a little bit more. Down a little bit more. This wide range stock is definitely moving. This low is the 69.58 all the way back up to the 70.35. So, you know, some people play the backside of the moves as well. LCID getting a nice little pop up there. At 15-minute got a big buy up. So this is from the 38.40s up to the 38.90s. So 50-cent move right there. May get all the way back up and over the 39. Just a little touch up there. Go back over here. ABSI coming back down to that 773 area. So much profit being given back from all of these. Is that AT&T? Yeah. AT&T is always going up. Yeah. Yeah, I was thinking about that. I don't know, man. I just ah, what do you mean trade neutral? Like if I even if I have a margin account, or I guess I could short. I could short in a margin account on days like this where things are giving back crazy amounts of profit. DWAC is for some reason DWAC. What is DWAC doing? Nah, never mind. But anyway, yeah, sometimes I think about that and I'm like, man, do I really want to risk that? Do I really want to do that? I don't know. It's just a move. I'm like, maybe, but at this point, I mean, I'm okay with what I'm doing. Whether I whatever I do in the market, I mean, it's great experience learning from the market, learning from you guys, learning from just all around just good experience to learn, especially about this penny stock and low float type trading. But maybe I'll have to think about it. Might have to. Oh, got you. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. That's why I said you could short with. Yeah, yeah. I had to catch up. The right side of my brain sometimes is a little slow. Did anybody take any short positions today though on any of these plays? I am happy Mark finally break the 80s MRA or MRK. I think y'all were talking about that like months ago. ISIG holding up here again. Very quick little buy up to the break. Almost broke the VWAP, got rejection there at the 2350. Volume very low. Beyond Meats still finding its way back down. Discus still hasn't crashed out yet. Hmm. Nice little. It was a slow Friday for anybody trying to take entries on Friday, but it was a nice Friday for anybody that was holding those stocks overnight last night. Nice little close to the week. IPO hour. Is that a ticker? Hour? Oh my gosh, it is a ticker. Let's go look at hour. That's what I forgot to look at. IPOs today. Let me pull up NASDAQ. When is that one supposed to open? Hour halted at 11:03. So yeah, we got time. Hour right there. Virtual neuroscience. Supposed to be opening up today. Let me add those over here. Hour. Virtual neuroscience. Oh, wrong thing. VIGL. Oh, let's see. It's going to be a little bit higher price. CN. I need to look at some of these and see what they're doing. AMLX. I think I heard of that one before. Hillstream Biopharma. Oh, those are not even today. I'm tripping. These right here are today. So those, I sure forgot to go out there and look at these IPOs. Okay. Well, I guess we can watch our open back up here in a little bit. Halt time was both of them halted. CINC and hour. CINC halted down. And hour halted up. All right, just opened up on hour. Giving a little pop down here. What's up, Ruben? CN. So hour has, yeah, definitely getting that volume out here. Let's see how this thing pops back down. So it had a previous bottom up here of the 475-ish level. Nice little low floater. making its way up the scans. Still need to see what this thing does. Hour loop, IPO. What does their company do? Hour loop announces pricing of initial. What does your company do though? Company outlook, chart statistics, profile, consumer cyclical. It's an online retailer that engages in e-commerce trading in the United States. The company sells home and garden decor, toy, kitchenware, apparel, and electronics products. It sells its products through its website, Our Loop, and through Amazon.com and Walmart.com. Huh. And some nice pops up here though. Oh, let me check that other one too. CN whatever. CN CINC. Opened up with very little volume down here. CINC. This one, I may play a bottom on it. A little bit more range. It needs more volume though. Doesn't look horrible. If it does start popping up. Let's go look at what CINC is. Pharmaceutical. Let's see your profile. Biotechnology, clinical stage biopharm company, engages in development and treatments of cardiovascular diseases. It is involved in developing CIN 107, which is a phase 2 clinical trial for the treatment of hypertension and primary aldosteronism. Whoa, hold on. Aldosteronism, as well as phase 1 clinical trial to treat chronic kidney disease. Okay. Already down to $16. Will it get any pops off the lows? Will any big buyers come in here at the 16? Can I start building a position down here at the 16 for a pop back up? Need some more volume though. Let's go back up to hour. Hour getting heavily shorted up here. A lot of back and forth right above that $6 level. Definitely need to start closing down this range down here. Beyond Meat still pumping down. Disca still going down. ISIG tried to pull back up again. Lucid, oh my gosh, it got bought up a lot off that 38. Hour still struggling around this area. This one pushing, getting pushed back. Back down, down, down. CINC. I had to wait on that one. Hour still trying to get up again. Yeah, slow sell-off on all fronts. RBLX is what Daniel B called out. RBLX. ISIG trying to get up there. Did do a little double top there. High of the 2369. Double top on ISIG. Hour coming on back down. CIN whatever. Definitely needs to make some smaller candles to start hitting back up. Too big right now. It's going to continue pushing down. CLID giving back. Hour holding here a little bit. See if they can get some sell off. Not much data on hour though. CINC 15 minutes still doesn't look too great. May continue to push down here to the 1560s. Don't see a whole lot of buyers down here at 16 on it. But I will be watching it throughout the day though. Much better price than Bob or any of the other ones. Hour starting to close down its range, get tighter and tighter ranges. The candles at first were going from 450, or it jumped from 450 up to about 5. That was a dollar move. 50 up to the 5. 78. So yeah, they're closing down this range now. Open up $5 up to 6. So almost a $2 rip. You know, weaker and weaker. CINC still down on the struggle bus. Did not get volume pouring into it. Can it break down the 16s here? A lot of red on the tape. Very closed position. Ear bounced off the 650 just a little bit. I don't think that's going to be able to hold up for long. 20 cents away from that 50. BTCS came on down as well. So yeah, today was a little bit of a slower day. Maybe hour will give a dip, but it's just acting so strangely up here above this level, and it really hasn't verified any kind of bottoms yet. It's just kind of shot up, but the type of company it is may not warrant that kind of move. Okay, let's see. CINC still doing its thing. Man, trying to stay safe out here on Friday, man. This Friday is definitely one of those Fridays where you can leave the week or you can leave the day very red if you just play around just a little bit too much. Hour finally pulling down on the 15-minute. So now that things are kind of looking better on this side, let's go back over to hour. 15-minute candle, first one to give us a red here. CINC still just playing down there at that bottom level, right above the 16s. Yeah, one life. It's been several times that I got close to hitting the buy button, but then I had to take a deep breath and say, hold up, let me look at this situation, because I don't know, man. ISIG was one that I almost hit the buy button on, but it's just so flat, so much low volume. I was like, nah, not a good enough reason to buy. Then for hour popping back up here now. Did not fully test that $5 though. I mean, not $5. What I'm saying, 5.92 though. This 15-minute is looking like a little bit of a battle. Who shall win? Coming into an indecision candle. A little bit of a shoot up there. But again, this is an IPO, so it's not like it's never going to come back down. So still got a lot of data to kind of accumulate here throughout the rest of the day. I think it's into a halt. Oh, nope, fake halt. Came back down. That looked like a halt on the bid. Getting real slow up here towards that $7 level. Okay, went up there to the 7. Is this another fake halt or is this a real one? Okay, coming down quite heavily there. Um, let's see. Daniel B says, forget small gains, wait for big swings. Daniel B says 35 million shares they should sell fast. From March 2021 to about May 2021, I took very little trades, day trades. What was once hot moves became obvious destruction. Jumping up there to that 721 very quickly. But the volume there, can it go ahead and get that push back over the 710s? Volume looking very, very nasty right here. Buyers need to come on in here and push it up. And they are failing to do so. CINC just now reaching 1 million shares traded down here on the lows. But overall, it has so much work to do to get back through this $4 loss. So I'll definitely be watching both of these into Monday. One Life says January to February was peak of growth move. ISIG again just doing what it does best, traps people. BKKT got a little bit of a pop up, but on that 4-hour does not look great. Here got a little bit of a pop up, but the 4-hour looks like nasty. BTCS slowly breaking back down into that downtrend, very slowly. 425 breakdown will do it for it. Majority of those previous runners gave back 75% of gains. Yeah, they did not hold up at all. ISIG did make that little pop there. It would have been an impulse buy though if I did get in on it. I saw it just kind of holding this level and I was like, ooh, do I want to get in? But that would have just been an impulse buy, I believe. So I'm gonna leave that one where it is. Hour is continuing to try to push up. CINC going back down to the 16 again. This is 3 times it's been down here. It's got to break down. Got to break down. The bottom is the 1566. It's 3 times it's been down here. ISIG still playing there. All right, hour coming back down to the 7. Opened up a new hour chart, very close to the high of this hour. The high is a 724, but it looks like it struggled and formed indecision on some of these candles. So I'm gonna see if it'll pull back some through that 7. Hasn't really had a good pullback yet. This hour chart, it needs to stay above the 697. Got up there, pushing out. Very quick push out and a lot of destruction behind that push out. Now it just needs to hold up that 697. Let's see. DB says observation is everything. Then you can make correct judgment. Is it really observation, or um is it the way that a individual views it? Like, it could be observation. Everybody observes the stock, but I think it's perception, how you see the stock, more than observation. Because everybody's looking at the charts and they're like, oh, it's going up, But your experience and things that you know about stock movement really play a big role in that kind of stuff. This thing's still pushing up to the 740s, grinding on up there. So I just wait on a dip, probably later on in the day, and see what kind of moves it can get on Monday. ISIG taking souls again, came up here and double topped at the 24.39. Let's see if it'll go ahead and drop through here on the 5-minute. It did this drop once before. Yeah, it's just too still. This is a very high risk, low probability play on hour if I was to buy the top here. Jewel still going sideways. I'm still waiting on Jewel to break down $5. So this thing has just been floating on this 16 level forever. This is a couple of bars of just sitting here. Can it get back up here and test this 1785? Will volume start to pump in here? Hour still pumping up as well. 20 more cents over the top. Actually, no, that's 25, 30, 40 cents. 50 cents over the top. Sure that someone's getting some good trades on it. All right, well, it is 10:30. As of now, I'm not looking to press the buy or sell button. Everything that I was watching pretty much just didn't do anything I wanted it to do. So, hour just going to the moon. It may give some pullbacks later on today. I'll keep my eyes on CINC as well, coming off this bottom like this. It's a little bit higher price stock, so it may open up bigger ranges, but as of now, it's just not doing that. So I'll keep it on the watch list, probably coming into Monday. But I am about to go and get some lunch, and yeah, Do I want to? Nah, I don't. I mean, this is Friday afternoon. I'm not gonna come back and stream. I'm done for the day. I'm gonna walk away. If you guys are gonna continue trading, make sure to be careful. It is Friday, end of the week. There was a lot of profit given back today. So appreciate you guys for tuning in. Don't forget to hit that like button. Um, you guys dropped some great commentary in the chat for everybody. And I will see you guys Monday morning. Shout out to Lori, SB, Daniel B, One Life. Oh, this is a lot of comments. Okay, Ruben, Lauren, Jay Kratz was in here. Sophie, who is that? Sophie Randall, that's a bot. Scarface, Sicilian. Appreciate all you guys for tuning in. We're gonna go ahead and get ready to call it a day. All right. So again, we'll be back next week. We had a couple of movers today. I just want to take the best I want to take the best entries possible and not leave anything on the table. I want to do a lot of observation, a lot more observation, just watching the data give me the answer that I'm looking for instead of trying to get in and then hope for the answer to, happen. But yeah, today was an okay day. Nice little market watch, nice little analysis of all these big rippers and big dumps. But anyway, I will. Oh, check out Framework Fortune. We have the Discord up. If you want to jump in the Discord, you can get signed up on Framework Fortune, and there is a Discord logo on the Community Hub. Also, you can check out the Framework Fortune home channel for more content. If I'm not streaming, Ben will be streaming. If Ben's not streaming, usually I'm streaming. So yeah, that is it for today. Y'all have a great weekend. This was a crazy little opening week of the new year. But hey, we got a whole year to go. And as always, I will see you in the next one. Peace. That was messed up. That was really messed up. I don't know what happened. Oh, I got it. Okay, I got you. All right. And again.